can't wait to get started in the NBA2K21 demo, get my players started, and of course, all-time Lakers versus all-time Celtics.
Just out of curiosity, Chris, who has more championship rings?
Coming up next, the Heat taking on the Celtics. For the Heat, they can't be too disappointed. Playing over 500 ball the last 10 games. But this team feels they are better than that and look to prove it with a big win tonight. Celtics Heat up next.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Taking the floor tonight here on 2K Sports, the Miami Heat against the Boston Celtics in Boston. Well, for Boston, if tonight works out the way they hope it will and they walk out with a win, it will move them into position as the team with the 5th best record in the NBA. Fellas, you look at Gordon Hayward, all-star in Utah, working his way back to that level. What do you like most about his game?
I like the size he has for that position. I think his overall IQ of the game. I think his athleticism. He does it all. Shoot, handle, pass, defend.
Court awareness. If you put the ball in his hands, he usually makes the right decision. E equals MC squared, Ernie.
What's that?
Gotta have a high IQ to understand. Gordon knows the answer.
Gotcha.
Tip is upcoming. Here's Kevin Harlan.
I'm so sorry, Yacht Tressler. We cannot play Roblox today.
And live on 2K Sports.
Tomorrow morning, we can play tomorrow morning Roblox.
This is Kevin Harlan. We've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony at the table with me. And the 4th member of our crew, David Ulrich, our sideline reporter. Hey, Dave.
Well, last season, the Celtics tried to balance minutes between a talented core of younger players, along with their trio of superstar veterans. With the departure of Kyrie Irving and
or after this game,
youth must be served. The question
you
is,
can play Roblox.
Can that carry them?
And I feel, David, they're still in great position. I know you do too. Thanks for that report. Well, we've got a quick moment now to take a look at the long-term rebounding numbers over several seasons for Cantor.
It's a concerning trend for him. Whether he's lost some strength or just isn't putting in as much effort on the glass as he used to, he's not rebounding nearly as effectively anymore. And that's something that needs to change.
So here's Miami's starting group. They've got Robinson. Adebayo is out there with Jones. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's Nunn in at the 1 spot. And for the Celtics, Walker and Brown, they're manning the backcourt. Hayward at small forward with Tatum at the 4. And it's Tice in at the 5 spot.
Where you always have confidence in the Heat organization is at the top. Pat Riley with 9 championship rings as a player, as an assistant coach, as a head coach, and as a team president. He knows how to win from every perspective.
Here's Nunn. Kicks it to Robinson. Butler against Tatum. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler. And the Celtics with possession here. You're right, Steve. You look at Riley's career, most people are just looking to accomplish one of the things he's done.
Kevin, he has a great mind. He's incredibly driven. He understands how to motivate people, and he understands what's important to focus on.
Boston shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw missing. Well, Smitty, for players and teams that are out of the playoff hunt, how do they stay motivated here to go the rest of the season, every night, every practice, every trip?
And I think that's when an organization...
Hello, Monkey Pat. Hello.
Talking about being a pro. Sometimes you lose focus. You're not in the playoffs, and maybe your team that was supposed to be, or not slated to be in the playoffs, you still are a professional. You have to have a professional approach.
And he's good on the second.
And you always know what you're going to get from Walker from the line. He's been a solid, consistent free throw shooter his entire career.
Now here's Butler. And the game with Charlotte, he did not play well. Good.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Here's Walker. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. A floater. Walker's shot is off. Here's Butler at the elbow. Jones. Over to the wing. Robinson against Brown.
Yes, monkey butt.
Robinson down low.
I'm in the underground.
Brown.
Ha ha ha, Joe.
Here's Tatum. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And I love how strong Tatum is finishing through the contact there. He's shown a real toughness in terms of when he gets in attack mode.
Here's Nunn. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Charlotte. Butler on the wing. Five on the clock. Shoots from 14. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Hayward with some nice D. Pass to Brown. The basket good off the assist from Hayward.
This is the patience we talk about. Hayward waiting that extra half second, finds the open man.
Pass to Butler. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Tries again, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
The Heat shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one.
Yeah, pretty good numbers on the season when you look at their free throw attempts, right around 78%.
And he knocks down the first one. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Brown finds Tice. Outside, Walker from the arc. The shot, no good. The Heat go the other way with it. Out to the wing. Robinson down low. Brown on him. Robinson passes to Nunn. Now here's Butler, guarded by Walker. Puts up a three. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. It's getting late in the season. Let's now see the standings out east. You look at Boston. Unless they completely melt down, they should be in good position for a playoff run. And checking out Miami, right on their tail, vying to move up and take over if they get the chance.
And you know, for the Heat, they've moved toward the postseason with one of the best records in the league. Safe to say, this is not where most people thought they'd be at this stage of the year.
Yet here they are, and at this point, you've got to think they're set up to make a serious run in the postseason.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Tatum passes to Tice. Yep, it counts.
A young guy with maturity, awareness, and a feel for the game. Tatum is special.
And there's the pass to Butler. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. A great when you look at the top perimeter defenders in the game today, how high does Jimmy Butler rank on that list?
Look, he's in the top handful, no doubt about it. Multiple all-defense selections. He is a true two-way terror.
First free throw is good.
What you have with Jimmy Butler is a guy who can guard 1 through 4, and sometimes even the 5.
Cantor, he's checked in for Daniel Tice. And so Butler nails both of them. It's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the Celtics. They trail by 1. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks. Solid shot from the distance of about 14 feet.
You got to shadow Walker. His mid-range game is on point.
Here's Nunn. He isn't playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game. To the paint. Outside Robinson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Miami no good on that time either. The Celtics have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Tatum dishes to Walker. Nice ball movement by Boston. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Brown's got 5.
And that's just tremendous confidence from Brown. Going up with the shot right away and giving the D no time to react.
Now, here is Robinson. 23 points for him the last game against Charlotte.
And it wasn't just the points. He brought hustle. He brought energy. And he brought it on the glass.
Robinson with it. He's covered by Brown. Got a piece of it. Jones. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Jason Tatum. And Smitty, you talk about players who can just be vicious to the rim. Wow. Derrick Jones is on that list.
Yes, he can dunk the ball with so much force. You feel the building shake. So scary when he's coming down the paint to catch a pass because of his insane leaping ability.
And that one falls for Jones. So he hits both. The Celtics have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Passes to Tatum. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Tatum's got his second basket of the night.
And you love that offensive mindset from Tatum. Relentless when it comes to scoring.
Here's Butler. He makes that one drop, only a second and 5 tries.
Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
From deep, Walker. And Jones pulls it down.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Pass to Nunn. Hayward against Butler. Rebounded by the Celtics.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Robinson passes to Nunn. Shot on the wing, and he drops that one in. It's a tie ball game.
Working in that mid-range area. The analytics may not love it, but that's a good look for him.
Cantor, the pass to Tatum. Here's Walker for 3. Again, the miss by the Celtics.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Feeds to Butler. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Jason Tatum did not like that one.
Put this guy in the dunk contest. Jimmy Butler is ready to win it all.
Pass to Canner. Now Walker. Nunn grabs the board.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Tatum finds Hayward. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Now the pass to Nunn. Here's Butler. Offensive rebound, and Hayward with the block. Wants to get it to Tatum and does. He gets that one. Tatum's got the game tied up here for the Celtics. Miami's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Nunn passes to Butler. Robinson left side. There's the lob to the hoop. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Shoots from 12. And it's Brown that time on the assist by Tatum. Brown's got 7 points.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close games. Let me have this one.
Now, here is Robinson. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Jimmy Butler is on it. Staying alert. Finds his man breaking free.
Walker looking for an opening. Rebound by the Heat. Adebayo's got 5 rebounds tonight.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Robinson passes to Nunn. Dishes it to Butler. 6 on the shot clock. Jones trying to get open. Hayward with some nice D. Boston's gone just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. Outside, Walker. Offline with his 3.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Here's Walker. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. There's the triple. But they get it back. Cantor kicks to Brown. Second chance shot. And that's 2 points on the layup. 9 points in the game so far.
And that keeps him perfect from the field this quarter.
Robinson passes to Nunn. Back to Robinson. Pass to Adebayo. Out to the right wing. Shoots from the corner. Nunn can't get it to fall. Boston shooting well right out of the gates here at around 50%. Here's Walker, and the layup is good. Walker's got 5.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
Now, here is Robinson. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Gets it to go. That one good from Adebayo.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why? Lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Here's Walker. 11 points for him in that last game against the Bucks in Milwaukee. Hayward outside. Fires for 3. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. Miami's gone 0 of 3 from 3-point land. Nothing yet going outside. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. Robert Williams is checked in for the Celtics. And Miami making a change here. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for Boston. Walker finds Tatum. Williams looking around. Pass to Walker. Pass to Tatum. 6 to shoot. The Celtics need to get a shot off. The tray. Walker's shot is off. Butler against Hayward. Over to the left wing. There's Dragic with the 3. Here's Adebayo. No good on the last second attempt there. Tie game in Boston. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. You learn about Jimmy Butler. Difficult journey to where he is now. But one thing always got him through.
Basketball. That's that. It always took my mind off everything. It always made me smile. I had no cares in the world when I was shooting.
Boy, you hear that so often, don't you, Greg? Between those lines can be an escape from the outside world.
And in the end, Butler's obsession became his escape. Maybe why he remained so devoted to the game.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And when you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what do you think?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively. Also keeping them out of sync.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. On the court for the Heat, Adebayo is out there with Jay Crowder. Then there's Iguodala. Then there's Dragic. And it's Hero into the 2 spot. Free throw, no good. Steve, the league has broadened the definition of clear path foul. Think that'll discourage the wrap-up fouls that stop those fast breaks?
Yeah, I think so, because the guy's coming downhill with that type of force. And if you do wrap him up, and sometimes your coaches want you to because of the situation, but it's hard, and it could create a lot of injuries. So I do like the clear path fouls.
And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. And Steve, over the last half-decade, Andre Iguodala has been a force off the bench.
People get so worried about who starts a game, but who finishes a game is more important. During crunch time, you can always count on Iguodala. He's such a smart player who comes through when it matters.
You know, I think Williams has a terrific future. A charismatic, likable kid who can be unselfish to a fault.
Here's Hero. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Dragic. Great D that time from Tatum. The Celtics shooting 48% from the field. Not bad at all. Outside, Walker. Outside, Williams. Back to Walker. And another basket for Boston.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Kicks to Dragic. This one for 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Dragic has got it all tied up now for the Heat.
Not really a long-range shooter, but Goran Dragic must be a priority for the defense on that play.
Outside, Smart. Tatum against Olynyk. Tatum passes to Williams, and he gets it to go. Williams has got his first 2 points of the night.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Crowder kicks to Iguodala. The pass to Dragic. With the teardrop, that shot off. Williams with the defensive effort. Here's Smart, and he banks in the layup. And now a 4 5-point Celtic lead.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Dragic. 11 points for him in that last game against Charlotte. Guys, they've been getting it done.
They came out with a mission, and they have been tough to stop. And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
The Heat trail by 6. Passes it to Hero. And here is Iguodala. Knocks down the 3 ball. Iguodala's got 4 points this quarter.
Andre getting the offensive juices flowing. Just a confident player who likes taking those type of shots.
That's a 2-pointer from Walker. Rebound by the Heat.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Here's Smart. Count that one. Smart's got his second bucket of the night.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Hero passes to Olynyk. Here's Hero. Guarded by Walker. Miami keeps it going. A new 14-second clock.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that mid shot.
No second.
Yo, what's up, Kaiden Parks? Hello. Weak zone, this Salis Ramos. Hello.
And that one falls for Walker. The Heat trail by 6. Dragic looking for an opening. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got 4 rebounds now tonight.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling. Very rare for players to be elite defenders from the moment they set foot in the NBA, but that was the case for Marcus Smart. A tremendous physicality to go with a pit bull disposition has made him downright scary at times at that end of the floor.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. You know, Greg, defense forgiven for Marcus Smart. The growth necessary for him has been at the offensive end.
And now, finally making progress as a three-point shooter. Had already made strides with his passing. He's becoming quite the two-way player.
Both shots good from the stripe.
And some of what Smart gives this team doesn't always show up in the stat sheet, but he makes plays that help you win.
Now here's Dragic. 5 points in the game. Walker with the rebound. Celtics leading by 8. Pulls up. Busted. No good that time either.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
Outside Dragic. Shoots over Brown. Dragic gets the bucket. Dragic has got 7 points for the quarter.
Well, we know Goran Dragic is very crafty. He can get his shot off in that mid-range area.
Walker against Olynyk. Outside Tatum. Shot clock at 5. Brown inside. Defended by Crowder. The Heat trail by 6. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, over the last few years, there's been a lot of talk about seeding playoff teams 1 through 16, regardless of conference. Now, taking the top 16 teams is a tough sell, especially for owners whose teams are in the relatively weaker Eastern Conference. Taking 8 teams from each conference and then cross-seeding earlier than the finals is something that does seem possible down the road. The reward for fans might be a finals matchup with the 2 best teams in the league. Kevin?
Interesting ideas. David, thank you. Free throw drops for Iguodala. Defensively, Smitty, why do we see more full-court press in college than we do in the NBA?
You know, the guards are better at the NBA level, and I think also your 5-man, who usually a guy who can't bring it up, they're pretty good at the NBA level. Just overall, Kevin, the skill level at the NBA level is better at college, so you can't really trap guys and pick on one guy who's not equipped.
And with Andre Iguodala, he doesn't give you 20 points tonight like he once did, Greg, but he still shows up when you need him.
Iggy can still hit the switch, so to speak, and go back to his all-star level of play for stretches. I mean, the numbers don't jump out at you, but he is so valuable during big games, particularly in the postseason.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Against Walker. And again, it's the Heat missing. Boston leading by 7. Left side, Smart. Brown wide open. He fires. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
With floor spacing at a premium, they need him to hit these shots. Made just that one in the first.
Olynyk with it. Picked up by Brown. And Olynyk gets the drive. Beyond the arc. Drills it from outside. Dragic has got 10 points.
Hello guys. Shout out to Snap Fire TV. Snap Up TV. Shout out to you, Idol.
Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
For Boston,
Kevin Parks, hello.
They've had 5 attempts.
What's up?
4 of them.
Kaunti lang, Idol, di masyado. Snapper TV.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
There's the dish to Iguodala. Butler feeling out of it. Outside Leonard. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Leonard's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Walker with it. Leonard picks him up. And the dunk by Brown.
And they are very comfortable running their offense through Walker. And you can see why. Drops a sick dime right there. That pass was right on the money.
And Miami calls their first timeout of the game.
The wheels have come off a little bit leading up to this timeout. He is taking some low percentage shots, and it's killing the flow of their offense. More motion, more ball movement, that should lead to better looks for him and for their entire team.
Ngayon kasi, Idol, malakas ang basketball ngayong panahon na to. Kaya medyo maraming nanonood pag NBA ang ano.
chance, how about the numbers for Jalen Brown? He's averaging 20 points, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Because he gives you someone to build your offense around. You can count on his nightly production.
Now here's Dragic. 10 points for him. Shoots over Walker. Rebound Boston. Tatum's got 4 rebounds in this game. Dragic comes with the double team. Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
Iguodala kicks to Dragic. That one, no good. Great D that time from Tatum. Celtics leading by 8. Smart dishes to Tatum. Great D that time from Leonard.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Dragic finds Iguodala. Butler with the ball. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Well, Steve, it's expected that we'll eventually allow 18-year-olds to enter the NBA draft. A proud Michigan State alum. Are you concerned players may miss something by choosing to skip the college experience?
You know, Kevin, in this situation, for sure, there are some players that I would say is going to make some mistakes and maybe come out too early and not be ready. But I think we have to allow them to have these decisions and not have these decisions taken away from them. I love college, but there are some guys that are just ready to go play in the NBA, just like other areas of life. When you're ready, you're ready.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Daniel Tice comes in for Robert Williams. And Gordon Hayward is subbed in for Jalen Brown. And he can't hit the second. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. 7-point differential. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. Now here's Tatum. He had a 30-point outing their last game against Milwaukee.
And he wreaked havoc on defense with 4 steals for the game.
Now here's Butler. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. It's blocked. It's 2-on-1. And it's Walker that time on the assist by Hayward. Walker's got the lead up to 9 now for the Celtics.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Pass to Butler. Shot from 12. 2 points. That one goes. Butler's got 13 points.
Pretty tall point guard. Goran Dragic sees the entire floor. Terrific look.
Tatum with it. He's got 8. Dragic comes with the double team. Tatum kicks to Walker. And Tice gets it to go. And the Celtics lead by 9.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Pass to Butler. Back to Dragic. He dishes it to Iguodala. The Heat need to get a shot off. 3-pointer, Butler. That one's not going to go. Now Boston takes it the other way. Outside, Walker. Releases. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Butler goes in. That one a little long. Boston leading by 9. Walker in the post. He's guarded by Dragic. Shot's good by Walker.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Dragic. Makes it off the glass. 12 points for him.
Taking things into his own hands this quarter, trying to keep his team afloat.
And Walker kicks to Tice. Back to Walker. They double-team Walker to the inside. Hayward, and Hayward at the stuff.
Look out. Watch out. Gordon Hayward is showing his explosiveness.
Iguodala, the pass to Silk. Outside Butler. There's the pass to Dragic. The 19-footer is on the money. Dragic has got 14.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
Here's Walker. Here's Tice. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Now Butler. The 3. And so it's Boston. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast break has been a central part of their offense. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Coach, you're in a good position here at the break. What do you tell your team to make sure they don't let up?
Well, I don't think it's about letting up.
Hello, Simon Jamie.
Just playing the right way. We just have to play good basketball.
Welcome back.
We talked about it before the game. That's our goal going into the game. That doesn't change no matter what the score is. So that'll be the discussion at halftime.
Thanks very much, Coach. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Found themselves in a close game. They did
Simon Gaming.
in the opening period, but 4
Too early
points
yet.
was the biggest it got. They're in a terrific position now thanks to their flawless execution in the second quarter. Excellent work offensively.
It's only 8 o'clock.
At the break. Taking a look at the Celtics.
Too early yet, Simon Gaming.
Well, they really dictated the pace of the game with their transition game. They got out on the break every chance they had, and the time they could push the tempo, they did. And a lot of times it kept the defense scrambling like eggs with the cheese.
And Kenny, what are your thoughts on Miami?
Well, they're facing a team that shot very well in the first half. Now, that being said, they probably weren't aggressive enough on the defensive end. That was the difference.
Yes, bro.
And that's a wrap.
I sleep more than 8 hours. That's good enough, bro.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. We've seen Kemba Walker really having a great game.
It's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Yeah, in the first half, he took on the role of playmaker. I think it surprised the defense a little bit. Gave this offense a different dimension.
You're a nice guy too, Simon Gaming.
The second half begins with
Thank you so much. Thank you, Simon Gaming.
One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Hayward at small forward with Tatum at the 4. Walker and Brown, they're manning the backcourt. And it's Tice in the 5. That's the Boston 5.
I play on a PS4.
Butler.
PS4, Simon Gaming.
Butler's got his team on the board first here in the second half for the Heat.
It's important for Jimmy Butler to knock down the floater. Guys are playing up against him. You drive it, you don't want to get all the way, shoot the floater.
And it's blocked. Now, here is Robinson. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Nunn. He's covered by Brown. That's a 2 from Butler. And another basket for Miami.
The J from Jimmy Butler is becoming money, burying those shots.
Celtics leading by 7. Outside, Walker. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Walker's got 21 in the game. Heat shooting not great, 40% for the game. Kicks it to Butler. 90 seconds now into the second half.
Terrific game plan coming out of halftime. A perfect 3 for 3 from the field.
Walker the pass to Tatum. And here's Tice. 6 points for him. Here's Walker. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And there's the call. Miami with the foul. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line.
And with his percentage at 87, he's done just about everything they could have asked when it comes to free throw shooting.
And he makes the first. And so Walker nails both of them.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Outside, Robinson passes it to Nunn. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. And the layup's good off the glass. Adebayo's got 6.
They couldn't have asked for a better start to this half offensively. 4 straight and counting.
Pass to Brown. And Brown throws it down hard.
And there's no excuse for allowing Brown to get that deep. He's just brilliant at jamming it down the defense's throat.
Hayward against Butler. Pass to Adebayo. Now that we have a chance, let's take a look at the NBA scoring leaders since the All-Star break. In the 3rd spot, Jason Tatum.
He is making his mark in a big way and with big points. You love to see guys get better the later in the season we get. Shooting 2. Free throw good. Adebayo. Good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. And so it's Hayward with it. He'll bring it up for Boston. Here's Brown, and Brown throws it down hard. And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Here's Nunn. 6 points for him. Outside, Butler fires the 3. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got 6 rebounds in the game.
You talk about players that have transformed their bodies in the NBA. How about Gordon Hayward? Has added muscle every year while maintaining that speed and agility.
Miami with the ball, following the miss by Kemba Walker. Here's Jones. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Robinson passes to Adebayo. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. Adebayo's got his 3rd basket of the night. You know, Greg, when he came into the league, Hayward looked so young. You almost don't recognize him now.
I mean, the suit of armor from his time in the weight room and the hair looking sharp to match.
Here's Nunn, following the bucket by the Celtics. Robinson passes to Adebayo. Corner shot. And Boston with the rebound. Tatum's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a... Nunn passes to Butler. And here's Adebayo. Defended by Hayward.
been a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off, and sometimes that's all it takes.
Here's Nunn following the basket by Jalen Brown. Nunn passes to Robinson. He kicks it to Butler. Over Tatum. Miami no good on that time either.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Celtics have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts. And the Celtics making a change here. Wanamaker's checked in. And then for Miami, Crowder is checked in for Derek Jones. And Hero subbed in for Jimmy Butler. That one falls for Walker. Here's Nunn. 6 points for him.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Outside Robinson. The pass to Hero. 5 to shoot. Back to Adebayo. Passes it to Nunn. Off the run. And again, it's the Heat missing. Boston leading by 17. Here's Brown, and finished off by Brown.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
Yeah, just looking to tighten up their defense in the paint. They've got to be better.
It's a matter of want to. Helping out, contesting shots. You have to want to make the effort.
Williams, he's checked in for Kemba Walker.
A moment here to look at some numbers for Gordon Hayward. Over the last month, getting it done. He's right around 17 points a night, 6 rebounds, and 4 assists. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Because he gives you someone to build your offense around. You can count on his nightly production.
Here's Nunn. He has 6. Pass to Hero. Trying to end the drought. Buries it from 3-point range. Hero's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Wanamaker. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Elbow shot. And again, it's Boston converted.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Pass to Crowder. Inside, and Adebayo throws it down. That gives him a double-double in this one. 11 points and 10 rebounds.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
Now here's Hayward. He has been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high-percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Here's Nunn. They trail by 18. Good, nice job down low. Nunn's got 8.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
Wanamaker the pass to Brown. Hayward kicks to Brown. Back to Hayward. Launches it. That one doesn't go. The Heat go the other way with it. Next step for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. Here's Crowder, and 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. And, you know, Smitty, just a wall of muscle. Jay Crowder, one of those power wings that seems every team is looking for these days.
Yeah, he's able to straddle that line between perimeter and interior play. His versatility and competitive will set him apart.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. And out of Marquette, Jay Crowder, a sturdy 2-way wing player.
A great system player and glue guy. He had his best years with the Celtics. On the final year of this contract, a great value considering what he brings to the table.
That's off as well, so he misses both.
A well-rounded player on both ends. You can count on Jay Crowder night in and night out, and you see the value he provides for this team.
Now here's Williams, still looking for his first bucket in this one. Tice with the ball. On the pass to Hayward. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
And he's going up for the alley-oop. It's stolen by Tice. Passes it to Hayward. Unloads from 9, and there are the Celtics with another basket.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Nunn passes to Adebayo. Dishes to Crowder. In the corner, it's Robinson. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Nunn. Misses off the left eye. Brown down low. Robinson on him. And Brown throws it down hard.
And you aren't going to slow down Brown when he's scoring the ball like this. He is simply on a tear.
Here's Nunn. He's got 8. Down low. Outside for Robinson. Here's Hero. The three-pointer, no good. And so Wanamaker will bring it up for Boston. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by. And Brown throws it down hard.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Here's Adebayo. Following the basket by Jalen Brown. Smart's checked in for Boston. Leonard, he's checked in for the Heat. Here's Nunn. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
The defense late to react. A beautiful play we just saw.
Celtics leading by 22. Wanamaker the pass to Tice. Hayward outside. The 3. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Miami's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Here's Hero. And let's see the leading three-point teams in the NBA. Number 1, the Heat.
The threat of deep shooting makes everything easier offensively. They've been incredibly accurate from long range.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Shooting 2.
first one falls for him. And the Heat making a change here. Dragic is checked in. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Celtics leading by 20. Smart dishes to Williams. Back to Smart. Shot clock at 6. Here's Wanamaker. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. .116 left here in the third quarter. Here's Nunn. He's got 10. Pass to Hero. And Dragic has it in the corner.
Go the other way.
And the Celtics with possession here. Wanamaker looking over the floor. Smart on the wing. Back to Wanamaker. The pass to Tice. Just 4 to shoot. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 in the game.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Dragic the pass to Nunn. A floater, and it's good on the way up. Nunn's got 12 in the game.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
In the corner, Smart with it. From deep, it's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. And so it's Boston in very good shape with a 23-point lead at the end of the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We've got more in store for you right after this. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Heat shooting for the game at 42%. And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. Myers Leonard is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then it's Bam Adebayo. Then there's Dragic, and it's Nunn in at the 2.
His first step is unreal. Goran Dragic is an excellent penetrator.
Wanamaker the pass to Tatum. Steve, you know, there is some hostility we're finding between the media, some teams and players, boycotting of certain journalists. Coach Steve Kerr said it's a dangerous situation. What's your view?
You know, I think it is from a standpoint of from a players and organization with the media, but I think also the media, somebody's going to have to police those guys as well. We got to have it where we're both on the same team. You might not agree, but you got to be on the same team.
I agree. Outside Butler. And it's blocked. Hayward on the wing. Oh, Tatum in position. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Man, and Tatum gets up on these alley-oops. Has a great grasp of when to attack and exploit the opponent.
Now here's Dragic. He's guarded close. And pushing it up. Here's Boston. Hayward leading the charge. Over Butler. Hayward can hit. Now Butler. Over Hayward. Miami no good on that time either. And so it's Hayward with it. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. A great fourth quarter. Just giving up 2 points. And Wanamaker gets it to go.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Passes it to Nunn. We were just talking about this, Steve, as the game of basketball always evolves. You look at the WNBA now. The quality of play there is terrific.
The talent level in the WNBA is at an all-time high. I love watching and gaining some tricks on how they play the game. And also, Kevin, athletically, there's a lot of young ladies being able to dunk the basketball now.
Absolutely amazing. You're right, Steve. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And loving the strategy. Even though you're well ahead, you want to stay in attack mode.
You want to stay aggressive, right at the rim, driving another nail into the coffin.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Cantor checked in for Daniel Tice. Robert Williams comes in for Gordon Hayward. And it's Edwards in for Smart.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line.
Hello, Tapas Barman. Hello.
2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Up top, Dragic. Edwards defending. No good from Dragic. For Boston, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Here's Tatum. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't get the lid off. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And the shot is good.
Bouncing off defenders like a pinball, something we see from Dragic almost every night.
Wanamaker the pass to Cantor. From 13, and taking the bucket on the assist by Williams. Williams has got his 3rd assist on the night.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Iguodala, that's good.
Superior muscle from Iggy on that possession there. Just a stellar job using his girth.
On the wing, Williams. There's the dish to Tatum. Here's Wanamaker. He's covered by Iguodala. Wanamaker misses. The Heat shooting 57% in this fourth quarter. Pass to Silva. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Boston's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Up top, Tatum. Cantor against Olynyk. The Celtics working the ball around now. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. And a look now at the Celtics' upcoming schedule. On Friday, they'll take on John Wall and the Washington Wizards. Then on Sunday, they'll begin a road trip starting in Chicago against the Bulls.
And just looking ahead to what's on tap, there are a lot of winnable games for them, but you can't go into the stretch with that mentality. You got to focus on what's in front of you and bring it every night.
And it's out of bounds, and they say it was last touched by Leonard. Jalen Brown's checked in for Boston. Kemba Walker comes in for Edwards. The Celtics have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Walker against Dragic. Launches a three. The offensive rebound. Cantor missed inside. Heat shooting 43% from the floor. To the inside. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. Kemba Walker picks one up.
Showing the courage and strength to take it up inside. Goran will now go to the line.
And the veteran Goran Dragic still producing late in his career. Not the force he once was, but always a source of playmaking and scoring.
Shooting two.
And the first one at the line is good. Well, you look at the career of Dragic, Greg, he's always been a scoring point guard.
Yeah, and as Dragic has aged, he has learned to lean more and more on his outside shot. Even when his first step and speed start to falter, he'll find ways to put up points.
And the Celtics making a change here. Hayward's checked in. Both free throws good from Dragic. A lot of people think, Steve, there are 3 factors necessary to achieving organizational success. Ownership, and ownership. What do you think?
I guess it's ownership, and ownership. I think it also comes down to trust. Trust in anything gets you a chance to be successful.
And Steve, you know, it's just about establishing that culture, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. I think you got to have an identity, a culture that everybody wants to be a part of.
Iguodala no good.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it.
And really, Brown is astonishing when he takes it inside. The defense does not know what to do with it.
Robinson kicks to Dragic. Outside, Jones. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Dragic. Over Walker. And Jones slams it home. The Celtics have gone through the 4th quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Here's Walker. Banked in off the glass. Walker's got 28 points for the game.
And that is how he rolls. A prolific scorer. Walker's been calling his own number tonight.
Robinson passes to Dragic. Well, we know, Steve, the NBA looking at lowering the draft eligibility age from 19 to 18. The one and dones would be gone. You like the move?
I do like the move, Kevin. I would just love to have a lot of things in place for these younger guys, whether they're 18, 19, some guys at 25, just something in place to help these guys, especially some of the things they're having problems with off the court and also financially. Have some kind of third eye to be able to help these guys.
And this is where the G League comes into play, isn't it?
Yes, indeed.
Now, here's Walker. Takes the 3. Robinson pulls it in.
Hasn't been able to dial it in from distance. He has just the 1-3, and that was in the first half.
Iguodala finds Robinson. Walker against Dragic. Clock at 6. The rebound by the Celtics. 3-pointer. Hayward, 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Robinson against Brown. And here is Robinson. Iguodala outside. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assists. Robinson's got his 3rd assist on the night. Pass to Brown, and he makes good on the layup. Brown's got 34 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Here's Dragic. Offensive rebound. Here's Olynyk. The 3rd shot of the possession finally falls for him.
Often you find him out on the wing, but Olynyk seizing the opportunity to go inside and dig out that extra possession.
And finished off by Brown.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Dragic kicks to Olynyk. Robinson against Brown. Goes up from the top of the key. And there's another one for the Heat. Boston's gone into a funk from downtown in the 4th. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. And Jones over to help. And here's Tatum for 3. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got 4 rebounds in this game. Hayward against Iguodala. With some arc. Rebounded by the Celtics. Cantor's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Walker against Dragic. Now here's Hayward. T right on him. Here's Cantor. And good work on the boards. They pick up a 2nd chance points.
When you're trying to claw your way back into a game, you cannot allow 2nd chance opportunities.
Especially when you're this far down, you have to make the most of every sequence.
And Tatum over to help. And stolen by Hayward. Walker dishes to Cantor. Tatum with it. And it's Iguodala picking him up. Here's Hayward. And Hayward with the stuff.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance. And this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Celtics.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, but an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in men. They just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And this will now push it to a total of 44 games in the win column on the season. A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box score, there were some great numbers for Jason Tatum.
You know, he was flying around on both ends of the floor. Terrific energy and enthusiasm. And that rubbed off on his teammates. I thought he was a catalyst tonight.
And the first one drops.
Well, when you watch Goran Dragic play, you can tell the precision that he has with his movement and footwork. But as pretty as his game is, he has a bit of edge to him. Very fiery player.
And a whole new group out on the floor for the Celtics. And Goran Dragic drops them both. And Smitty, as you alluded to with Dragic, he's gotten in more confrontations than you would think.
He's a scrapper and does whatever it takes to win. Reminds me of a little bit of John Stockton with that mentality. But that's exactly the kind of mindset you want from your lead guard.
Just 5 on the clock. Here's Green. That one misses. And the Heat going the other way now. Now the pass to Dragic. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
It's just one trip down the court, but you have to have short memory in this league or you won't last long.
And Miami making a change here. Nunn's checked in. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Williams passes to Edwards. It's rebounded by Leonard.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the team.
2 shots. shooting 2. That's good from Hero. He hits both from the stripe. There's 14 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Now here's Edwards. Not a lot of room. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that.
Yes, okay guys, thank you for watching. I will play another game, a classic game.
For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and
Or NBA game, right? I will play more.
This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.